Back at it. Chores are done. It's overcast, the sun's coming out. Feels really good to just be back on the farm. This is my home right now and I am loving this. I had just such a great 2 weeks with my week with my family, week with my new friend, and life couldn't be better right now, honestly. So good. There's always room for improvement, but I'm just blown away with how good it is. So, cooking up some spinach and leftover spaghetti that I put in the freezer before I left. I would like to also call out that I have really not thrown away any food. I mean, I'm composting things, but there hasn't been any edible leftovers that I've had to compost because I'm really, being good about being kind of waste-free and pinching pennies where I can, but also just trying to use everything. Feels good, even if it's not about the money. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'm going to think about that as I get back into the swing of things here. The e-bike is charging up. My stitches are, you can see the wound there, pretty good shape. Maybe you can't even see it, so I might have to go e-biking safely. Those are the tomatoes. They were like that big 2 weeks ago when I left. Got some of the pigs have rotated the pasture, so they're up here. This is a new pasture for them. Let's go check out the black soldier fly larva. Having not been fed for 2 weeks, I imagine it's mostly other bugs that have taken over. And still pretty wet in there. Wow, I added a lot of cardboard. I should have a stick. It's just, really interesting how wet it is. Thought it would dry out. Not seeing any black soldier flies. It's just too wet in here. Shoot. Oh well. This was a learning experiment, and those look like dead ones. Like that right there's a dead one. A bunch of dead ones. Interesting. There's just always so much changing here at the farm, and now this side, on the other side of the fence from where I live right there, has all been really cleaned up. There's a bunch of palm trees, really tall old palms that were from the former garden lands, was a palm nursery and whatnot, and Jacob said they were just creating a mess and not really, they look like this, really tall and maybe not providing much benefit, so clean that up a bit. Look at that right there, that huge tree is a rainbow eucalyptus, so beautiful. Gotta love those, and I can basically see it from where I sleep. This is a common mango, which doesn't have any mangoes on it yet. Actually, there's a really good mango right over here. Let's go peek at that. The avocados have gotten bigger since I was gone. Exciting times. It has a nice label that says mango, Mangifera indica. And there's what they look like. So they're pretty small still, but this one looks like it's gonna hopefully put out a lot of fruit, because I love mangoes. Adele and I were at the coffee attic, and the musician, they have a lot of musicians. If you're in Wailuku, check out the coffee attic. If you like local guitar soloists with your coffee. Had a song though, I love mango. That's all I remember. It was good though. Alright, here's the row that I worked so hard on planting. Comfrey. Getting a lot of little weeds coming in, so maybe when I'm on the clock tomorrow I will clean these up. But yeah, it looks like it's doing great, and that's good to see. hard work paid off. These are poha berries that are similar to a tomatillo. They call them a berry, but they're kind of like a tomato. They're a little sweet though. And those have been producing since I got here, so that's a really good plant. A little pineapple. Still got some peppers coming in. And Arya was so happy to see me. Let's go say hi to Arya again. She was just laying on her cot like a frog dog pose. You're so cute. Hey, Arya, did you miss me? Say hi. She's so cute, isn't she? Okay, so this is a jackfruit. Looks like that one's doing really well. Compared to this one, doesn't have any leafy vegetation on it yet, nor does this one. It's just a kind of a stalk, so we'll see how those develop. I forgot I had a couple more tomatoes over here. And let's go check on the big tomatoes. It's good to see things are alive, and look at this big dead log is trying to sprout. That's interesting. Okay, so this tarp is designed to keep these from the pole tipped over. That keeps happening. Keep these from getting too much water. And so this one didn't get enough, and it's dead. And this one, this is kind of the crazy stuff that happens. Something's eating those, but we do have a couple of good tomatoes. Sorry, you gotta stay in your kennel. It's just gonna show you though. I wish this would pick up on. There is like 50 avocados on this branch. The healthiest avocado tree on the property that I've seen. Although there's another one that's competitive. Super cool. These are kind of longer ones. They're all slightly different varieties, it seems like, so that's fun. At the Maui Hub pickup shift, the 1 hour shift early, there was only one pickup today, so got the bike loaded up with snorkel gear, yoga, gonna hit Wainapa Napa, taking my obligatory opening the gate and leaving video here, so I forgot my helmet. I don't feel like riding back up this bumpy road, so fingers crossed. First ride after the stitches here. I really should have that helmet. Needs to be on the bike, but yep, going without it since it's just a short ride. Should be good. Bye. I'm going snorkeling and reading. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Not a single person swimming, and the surf is super high. The tide's making it so there's not really room for anybody even to lay on the beach. Crazy, I haven't seen it this high, so might not actually snorkel, we'll see. Yeah, so far I laid down the yoga mat over in the little cove over there, and the sneaker wave got the mat all wet. So it's a short yoga session, and I moved over here where everybody's just standing around today. Kind of an interesting day at the Black Sand Beach, but reading this book. Well, went for a snorkel. Really, it was just a swim with snorkeling equipment, and coming back in, I got blasted, dropped both fins, recovered one, and I've been waiting for about a half an hour for the other one to show up, and not sure it's gonna happen because I saw a stick and it got taken out around that rock. So the way the current's kind of flowing is, and the tide's going out, might not get lucky today. I'm not sure. I'm really like trying to, oh, is that it? Trying to manifest it coming back, I guess, but I don't know. It's been a long time and no sign of it yet, so just gonna kind of let it go and see if it doesn't just come back. I'm gonna have to let the fin go. Didn't show up, and I don't see it out there. There's that guy fishing. I got like his line as I was on the surface, crossed right in my path. Yeah, good times. Back to my normal routines, I guess. Might not be entertaining, but we got a sourdough loaf that I'm starting. I'll let that sit for 30 minutes now that I've incorporated the starter, the flour, and the water. And Ari and I are gonna go just take a little walk on the property. Go get him! Oh, that's a pig. Don't get the pig. On tonight's episode of Cooking in the Hana food truck, we've got all beef grass-fed franks with garlic and onion. Got to start with the onion, get that nice and clear, a little bit of browning, add the garlic for just a few minutes, and at the very end you're going to add some spinach. Got a 2 tortilla bun situation, already heated those up. Just going to throw that right in there. Side of leftover steak fries that are just all heated up in the air fryer. So that's dinner. One more thing I got that I'm doing here that I should tell you about, in case you don't know this. I looked it up on the internet, and since I got Costco amounts of onion and garlic, I need to freeze some. And what you want to do is prepare it the way you want it to be. So like chopped up onion, you flash freeze it like this on a flat sheet, it said, but I just used this glass bowl. Then you put it in the bag, date it, and maybe double bag it actually. So I'm going to put more bags in this large bag. This is just my initial test. So I'm going to probably have minced garlic, diced onions, and then I can just, you don't have to thaw them out. You just go from frozen right into the pan. So we'll try this out. I'll let you know how it goes.